Question of the day. Would you rather be broke or be woke? So that's today's question, right? That's a question that plagues the Black community all the time. There's always this battle. Should you make money or should you be conscious and work for the movement to help Black people elevate? Today, I wanted to bring somebody on because we've been having this conversation. We said we should talk about this for the whole audience because we all kind of struggle with this a little bit, right? It's okay to make money, but when is it too much, right? When does it go wrong? Or is there wrong? So today I wanted to bring on Jimmy from By the Hood, my fellow Black Ball Project brother, and we wanted to have a good conversation and get into it. What's up, brother?
What's up, beloved? How you?
Oh man, it's good. We ain't rocked out in a minute.
I know, man. I know. I mean, well, we getting our normal supposed to be 2-minute conversations that end in a couple hour conversations, but not on the platform, or not on your platform, man. How are you?
Or on yours, right? Yeah. And Dag, there was something else I wanted to try out today. There's a way to link the platforms now, and I don't even know how to do it.
We do it whenever, man. We can try that whenever, man.
Yeah, we'll get to it. But today we're gonna talk about it, right? Mm-hmm. Make money or be woke.
Let's talk about it. All right. So this is an interesting conversation, right? And I know that this is a battle that happens in our community all the time.
All the time. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I gotta do you right, man. So again, this is JW, Jimmy Williams from By the Hood, right? Gotta give him the horns. Gotta give him his respect.
Oh, I got air horns. That's all I wanted was air horns.
Oh yeah, gotta give him the horns.
I'm official now.
Of course, you've been official. You was official before I met you. You was who you was before you got here, player. Right. So today, we wanted to have this conversation. And me and Jimmy was actually having this conversation behind scenes. And like you said, he wanted to felt like we should have it with everybody. Because this is a conversation that we all struggle with. A lot of people struggle with. So go ahead, Jimmy. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, I was just saying that it is something that we struggle with. But even deeper than should you be one or the other, is how do you find that happy medium to kind of do a little bit of both or be a little bit of both?
But I mean, a lot of people don't think you can have a happy medium now.
That's the conversation right there. Can you have a happy medium, right? I know the term woke has been, that's the new N word, the way folks are using it out in the streets. But the idea is, can you be a capitalist but still operate, in the conscious space? Like, is it possible? And that's kind of the conversation.
Now people get mad at me when I tell them I'm a Black capitalist, right?
Oh yeah.
But they think I'm crazy. But they're like, but Kamara, you do stuff for the community and you give stuff out and you do yada yada yada. Most people don't even know what capitalism is, and I think that's a big problem with our community. We don't understand economics. We don't understand business at a deep level, because all of these isms are just philosophies. That's all they are. They're not hard set in stone. Yeah. And in my opinion, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. And also it's that debate over what makes more sense or what helps more people and what we're actually living in, right? Because unless we're ready to take up arms and just change the whole system, and we're not prepared for that either, you have no choice but to operate under this current structure. Now, the thing is this current structure capitalism that we live in? That's a whole other debate. No. All right, so I would agree with you. It's not, right? So that's a whole other debate. But the fact of the matter is, this is still the system that we have. So how do we operate in this current system, and do what's right for our folks? That's the question I get into debates with all the time. People tell me, oh, I'm a socialist, I'm a this. I'm like, okay, cool. But that's not what we have. So like, what you going to do with what we have? How are you going to produce and do for your folks right now with what we have? You know what I mean? So that's the other part of the conversation.
I don't think folks really know, really know what these things are. They don't know what capitalism is. They don't know what socialism is. They don't know what communism is. Because when I hear people talk about it, because I went to school for finance, and in finance, you have to take a lot of economics classes. Y'all don't understand the definitions. And again, not trying to be overly technical about some of this stuff, but how can you really have a real conversation about a thing if you really don't understand what it is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I mean, it's difficult, right? Because what you're talking about and what capitalism is are two different things. Right. Because most people, like we just said, think that we live in a country that practices capitalism, and we have a bastardized version, right? Where the oligarchs get to do kind of what they want. So it's not true capitalism. But at the end of the day, all these things are just isms. And So as my brother Corey likes to say, man, people going people. And the thing about all these different
Hold on,
systems,
we gotta give it up for Corey because that's real. People are going to people.
people going people. So people are being a part. People are operating any of these systems. So you're going to run into issues no matter what system you choose to abide by because it's just people.